welcome back to my channel. Wait a minute, this isn't the Pleasants or the Gods or the Calientes, no one from Pleasantview, so what am I doing in Blue Water Village? Well, I thought it would be a good idea to explore the enigma that is Malcolm Landgraab IV. You already know about the Landgraabs. They're like one of the richest families in the entire Sims series, and their wealth has been expanding from generation to generation. Just the other day, I was thinking about the Landgraabs in The Sims 3. You know, where with Nancy, Jeffrey, and little Malcolm, and I just got a theory. Little Malcolm from Sims 3 is the same Malcolm Landgraab from Sims 1 and Sims Busting Out. You know, the one who is a tall villain who wants to repossess the land and all the items from the other Sims in the town. After thinking about this, I think I was able to figure out how this Malcolm and the Malcolm, just for clarification, I'm gonna say the Malcolm when I'm talking about the Malcolm from Sims 1 and 3. So bear with me. I think I was able to figure out how this Malcolm and the Malcolm from Sims 1 are related. If we go with technicalities, Malcolm IV, this Malcolm right here, Dudley, and Mimi are 4 cousins, which makes him and the Malcolm cousins on removed, something like that. Just to avoid any confusion, since the Malcolm was relatively close to Malcolm's family, it was perfectly fine for him to call him uncle even if he really wasn't. The pressure to either fall into his own direct lineage in contrast to the infamy of his uncle has been overwhelming. He loves what his family represents, don't get me wrong, but he wants to expand over that rough patch and make a name for himself. That's why he has 2 businesses, just to keep the public guessing, because there's the electronics supercenter and the nightclub. Does that sound like the stereotypical Landgraab business? I don't think so, but it works for him, so whatever. So let's take a look at this house right here. So there's the living room, there's a jacuzzi over here, an indoor pool, guest bathroom, kitchen, dining room, a bar, and upstairs is his office. That's a very big office, very nice. A fish tank, and of course the main floor with the master bedroom. And the master bedroom, I might need to change the sheets just because it just doesn't scream rich guy, you know. And also he also has a garage. And when I saw that, I thought, hey, maybe he needs a great car. So what I'm gonna do first for Mr. Landgraab IV is to add more money. I'm gonna do that twice because, you know, he is a rich guy. He is from own money. He should have more money than this. I understand that all the wealth comes from this house, but come on. He needs it. So I'm gonna make the garage even better, and I'm gonna add the car. So I'm gonna see you in just a little bit. Look at this beauty right here. If I recall, I think this is a Ferrari Corona. I don't remember the year, maybe it was 2009. But I saw it and I thought of Malcolm. I was also thinking of a Lamborghini, but well, I guess we can get a Lamborghini too, but you know, this looks fine for now. So Malcolm, how about you own this car and take it for a spin? I don't see why not. So come on, Malcolm, take it for a spin. It looks really nice. It really does. Woohoo! Bye bye. I'll see you in just a little bit, unless you come back like really soon. So in that case, come back soon. And he's back. And also, Mr. Humble gave us a gift. So we already know what it is. Is the freaking computer that every single time Humble comes in, he always gives us the computer. So hey, open the damn gift. And also I think I should remove the, oh my, yes, I think I should remove the door just because he keeps using it. So okay, let me just remove that door. I understand that you had to have like a door for your garage, but the car is outside, so it does not matter. So okay, let's see, what do I want him to do? Okay, yeah, go to the bathroom. That is a wise idea. And also I really want to change his looks, not just the hair, but also the clothing. And I saw a couple things that remind me of him, and he doesn't look like his age. I'm pretty sure he's like in his mid-20s, but he doesn't look like he's in his mid-20s. So I'm gonna change them just a little bit. So go to the bathroom, wash your hands, and I'll see you in just a little bit. Well, I wouldn't say it's an improvement, but at least he looks his age. So he has ripped jeans and this jacket and this hair. Okay, now he looks kind of young now, but there's absolutely no way that the eyebrow situation will ever be fixed. So hooray for me, I guess. So I just noticed that we have a couple visitors. I think I saw Gilbert, Jacket, Florence, and is that who I think it is? Hold on. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it's Malcolm Landgraab. As you can see, she looks even better than she did before, and I cannot wait to discuss her new appearance until much later when we go to the Lothario household. So come on, Malcolm, greet these people. I'm pretty sure you're thinking, oh my god, he looks like such a spoiled kid, and yeah, that was exactly what I was aiming for. And Kaylee is attracted to Gilbert Jacket, so that would be something to explore. Oh, so is Florence. Interesting. So we don't exactly care about talking to these people. I was gonna do something. Yeah. Everyone, you can go. Even this duck. His name is Shiva. So I'm gonna introduce myself to them much later, because right now he's interested in talking to a certain woman, and she's gonna appear once I call her, and you'll see exactly who I'm talking about. And there she is, this beauty right here, Jody Larson. I think we saw her at the Burp household, just passing by, and then I said, oh, maybe I should play her. And yes, I will play her, but right now she's gonna be right here, and Malcolm is gonna be the one to greet her. It's gonna be a kiss, darling, because, and I'm gonna say why in a second. By the way, they live right across each other, so take that into consideration. So Jody and Malcolm should be able to greet each other right now. Okay, give me the kiss, darling. Moi and moi. Nice. So guys, these two have an interesting history. Basically, the Larsons are new money, but since their business empire was doing so well, the Landgraabs and the Larsons formed an alliance. Malcolm and Jody have been friends since they were teenagers. But it wasn't until they went to business school together that they started dating. At one point in their romantic relationship, Malcolm wanted to get married to her. Not only was it out of love, but it was as a symbol of how strong the Landgraab-Larson bond was. Even though he never formally proposed, Jody did not like the idea of getting married at all, so they broke up. When the twins moved across the street, it was as if the resentment never existed, and now it's all good between them. And when Malcolm visited the twins, he talked to Jody and the nostalgia took over, and they slept together for the first time in years. And since the Larson home lacks the appropriate walls, poor Jason had to listen to the rhythmic fucking. So we're gonna come inside, maybe have a drink, or maybe just actually let's just go ahead and have a drink. So make a drink, a blended. So go here because he wants to make you a drink. He understands a couple things about what has been going on with you. So, drink up. Yes, exactly. Thank you. And, oh my god, Malcolm's looking at her with those eyes. I'm a little worried for Malcolm. Just because he does understand what kind of person Jody can be. She can be pushy. So, let me take a good picture of this. It is such a good picture. He is so happy to make her happy, but he has a couple things to discuss, and yeah, I don't know if you know, but Jody and Jason's parents are dead, and that's exactly what he's going to try to do. He's gonna try to comfort her for a little bit. He's gonna say to her, Jody, I just want to let you know that I'm so sorry to hear about Alvin and Elise. Jody did not expect this from him, but she appreciates the gesture just because no one has comforted her when her parents died, because she technically has no one. I mean, she has friends and everything, but it's just like not really. Elise and Alvin, very interesting people, really interesting people. They die recently together in a freak accident along with some of their employees. No one can pinpoint who was responsible, so the case has been closed. So it's not considered a murder, it's not considered like a foul play, it's just considered an accident. Prior to their deaths, Elise and Alvin kicked Jason and Jody out of their house to teach them a lesson about what it's really like in the real world without butlers and maids and any other services. Elise was sick of their spoiled and irresponsible behavior, so she supported the idea 100%. When they died, Alvin's will was revealed by the twins' family lawyer, and what was in it is very hard to forget. Basically, what it said was that none of the twins can get one simoleon from the vast fortune they accumulated until they reach the age of 35. Both of the Larsons are in their 20s, so it might take a long time to see that money. Jody does miss her parents, of course she does, but she resents the conditions of that will, and she wished it didn't exist. The only reason why they're able to support each other, in that house, is through those monetary donations from the house parties they threw. Unless they get jobs or form a successful business, once the money runs out, they're done. So Malcolm understands what she's going through. He lost his parents when he was a little boy. He does feel sorry for her, and for that he's gonna give her, just a romantic hug, just because he deeply does care about Jody. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fall in love again. Yes, of course. That was exactly what I was expecting. So, you know what? Let's just ease out the tension and go to the jacuzzi, because all this talk about dad and resentment and testaments or whatever, it can get tired after a while. So let's all just relax for a little bit. And also, I just want to show you. I want to show you Jody's bathing suit. It is super revealing, and you can actually see a little bit of her cheeks. I'm pretty sure Malcolm took a notice of that, and he is a little bit like, oh, I see. She's trying to tempt me. She really wants to sleep with me again, I guess. So they're gonna talk for a little bit, and Malcolm is telling her, you would not guess what I just been through in the couple weeks since we saw each other. And Jody's like, oh, what is it? And Malcolm says, I met this girl. I want to give her a business, but it's up to her to decide how she wants to manage the business. And Jay's like, what makes her so special? And Malcolm says, she is a witch, and I really want to take advantage of that. And Jay's like, oh, you want to use her, right? And Malcolm's like, of course I want to use her. She has powers that I cannot comprehend. I want to see how that works out, and maybe I should make this a date. And Judd is like, oh, a date? That sounds interesting, Malcolm, because she's not that warm to the idea. They just fell in love again. Well, they're not technically in love, but they do have they're friends. They're friends again, and it's just like she doesn't want to see Malcolm get hurt. So they're gonna cut it for a little bit, sure. And Judd is like, why don't you come here for a little bit? Does she like you? And Malcolm's like, I guess she does. We were flirting and everything. Oh wait, there's actually someone else who can stand those eyebrows? And Malcolm's like, very funny, Juddy. And then Malcolm looks down in that bikini. It's like, oh my god, she looks great. And then Malcolm says, by the way, Juddy, did you actually put that bathing suit on just to entice me? And Juddy's like, what if I did? And Malcolm's like, well, I like it. And they're gonna be making out. Ooh, baby. They're gonna make out, and they're gonna woohoo, and I'm gonna leave it alone just because I don't want to see this, so I'll see you in just a little bit. Nina Caliente was truly one of the most beautiful women that he has ever seen in his entire life. From her legs to her face, she was simply enchanting. If she was putting a spell on him, he didn't mind. He wanted to get lost in those green eyes and that beautiful form she has. Malcolm said this wasn't a date, but she still wanted to look her absolute best. If Malcolm's expression was any indication, this meant that she looked really hot tonight. However, that was not important tonight. She needed to let Malcolm know that her business needs to be small and comfortable so her future customers do not get intimidated by her. She just hoped that Malcolm gets it through his head that bigger does not mean better in this case. He wasn't completely sure what he wanted from her. If this relationship ended up being casual, he wouldn't mind, just because it would be nice to see her face when he wakes up. What mattered to him the most was her magic. Once he gets a hold of that, he might be the most powerful man in Bluewater Village, if not Pleasantview. All he needed was her trust. So Malcolm, I was just thinking about what exactly I want from the business. And Malcolm's like, sure, please do tell. I just want to let you know that I don't want a big spectacle about this. I don't want to scare people away. I just want to let them know that they can be secure with me. That's what my magic is all about. Giving them whatever they desire and giving them the best things in life. Well, Miss Caliente, I appreciate your concern, but if we don't make a big business, we're not gonna get enough profit from this. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And Nina's like, I do, but I'm trying to do what's best for my customers. It was fine in my house because they can feel welcome. They can feel that I'm not intimidating. I'm a good witch. The least I want is to make them feel uncomfortable. The least I want is to make them feel like they're inferior. And Malcolm is like, of course I understand. Listen, I think I can arrange something that might please both of us. And Nina's like, go ahead. So I was thinking, you want something cozy, right? There's this little tiny cabin in Pleasantview. No one has ever lived in there. It's small, it's comfortable, And maybe that's exactly what you want. You want something comfortable. You want something small. Right, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. I don't want to have a big lot. I know I'm gonna have to pay you to rent the space. So I want it small enough so I can easily and comfortably manage it. So, we have a deal then? Not quite yet. I need to see the lot if I can. Of course, I'll arrange something for you within the next week. And once we arrange a good time to meet at the cabin, we should be able to have a deal. Of course. Thank you so much, Mr. Landgraab. How many times do I have to say, call me Malcolm? Right. Well, since we have a deal, how about we toast to our new business venture? Absolutely. Cheers. Cheers. Well, that was quite the date they had. Like Malcolm said, it wasn't supposed to be a date. It could have been a date, but it wasn't a date. But at least they look nice, right? So they're right back at the Landgraab residency, and I guess it's almost time to say goodnight. It's about to be midnight, sure. So let's go here. Oh wow, we're still technically dating. Interesting. It's like we went back in time. Interesting. So, what does he want to do? Squeeze. Because they do like each other despite their little talk. And he appreciates how beautiful Nina is. So they seem to like that quite a lot. What does she want? She wants to kiss him. Sure, how about a kiss goodnight? I don't see why not. Let's give her a tender kiss. And I really want to take a good picture of this. This is like in the movies, you guys. Like, after the date is over, let's go near our place and just kiss goodnight. I'm pretty sure this is their first kiss. Like, the kiss that they had on the last time, it was a goodbye kiss, but this is an actual goodbye, goodnight kiss. So, let me zoom in a little bit and... oh yeah. I'm not sure what do I want from them. Do I want them to date like officially or just casual? But keep in mind that Nina doesn't want to go too fast with this one just because she doesn't want to be easy with a rich guy because it can damage her reputation. Like, it sounds weird if you think about it because she can do whatever she wants, but this is Malcolm Landgraab we're talking about. You cannot be easy with a Landgraab. It's just not right. So, because they really like the kiss, they are going to make out. Oh, heck yes. And they're just going to let it happen because they really do like each other and they really have this burning desire for each other. And Malcolm really wants to take her upstairs and seal the deal, but maybe it would be way too forward, and if that's something Nina wants, he will do it. And he's making out with her again because, oh my god, she's such a good kisser. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he wants to woohoo Nina in a car. Buddy, Malcolm, that's not gonna happen. How cliche can you possibly be? Have sex in a car on the first date? You don't deserve her right now. That is so classless, even for you. That is so unclassy. So what else do I dine now? We already dine out and give a back rub and just one final flirt, I guess. One final flirt. Let's just go ahead and charm her. Oh my god, she looks gorgeous. He looks gorgeous. Well, he does. I wouldn't say gorgeous, but you know what I mean. So he's just saying to her, oh my god, she's laughing. Like, I just want to let you know that even if this was a strictly business, I still enjoy your company and I really want to do this again. You are a gorgeous woman, and if you ever want to come inside, I will let it happen. And it sounds tempting, but it's just like she's gonna do what feels right. Right now, it doesn't feel right to go upstairs with Malcolm and have a woohoo with him, to have sex with him. But she really enjoys his voice, his hair, his face. He's not the most attractive man he has ever seen, but she appreciates Malcolm for who he is. And just, just one final kiss goodbye. Like, just one final kiss goodbye. A little tender kiss, and then we'll say goodbye to Nina. That was quite oh my god, now they're in love. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but okay. A tender kiss and finally say goodbye to Nina. Like, good night, Nina. Hopefully we'll be able to arrange our business venture. And there she goes on her broom. Woohoo! Excellent. So, Malcolm, how are you? You want to jump rope? Malcolm, you're so weird, but you look very nice. You look more polished. And now what does he want? He wants to be BFFs with Nina. He wants to be BFFs with Jody. He wants to make up with Nina, but he wants to get engaged to Jody. So, this is a very sticky situation because when he never, like I said, he never formally tried to propose to Jody, but it's just like also the past still kind of haunts him because Jody is technically his best friend right now. And how do I explain this in the best way? He still has some feelings for Jody. I guess it's not that hard, but there's nothing that you can do, okay? So what does he want? He's good, so I guess he's just gonna go to bed. It's a little too late, and hopefully he'll be able to locate that cabin that he talked about and present it to Nina. Nina hasn't stopped thinking about Malcolm ever since they had dinner together. Something about the way he kissed her, rough yet lovely, was driving him crazy with lust. And it took a great amount of self-control to not go inside and continue their passion until the night was over. She couldn't sleep with Malcolm. Not now. Even if she wanted to believe he wasn't a bad guy. It was one thing if people call her names when they find out about her multiple trysts, but if word got out that she slept with a rich man she barely even knew, someone who was a Landgraab, a polarizing family with a harsh history, there was no way she could survive the ostracism she might get. It was ridiculous. She was a grown woman. She should be allowed to do whatever she wants, but this precaution might be a good thing since she doesn't even know what Malcolm might be capable of. They get the lot she wants, and then what? Can she really trust him? Should she enter a relationship with him? Would that be considered conflict of interest? It was moments like this that she needed her sister, but she was too busy acting like a proper wife at the God manor. Still consumed by lust, she considered calling one of her old lovers. Probably not Dante, because that could get boring after a while, and relieve someone the heat that she has right now. However, there was another pressing matter that she needed to consider and that she needed to resolve as soon as she possibly could. Despite coming back to good terms with Dawn, she never apologized to Dawn's Dayfront that night. That girl did nothing wrong, and she treated her like garbage. It was time to own up to her ridiculous outbursts and bury the hatchet. What was her name again? Callista. Right. She just needed to contact the manager from the club and have her full information in order to make it come here. It shouldn't be so bad. Maybe Callista was a lovely girl and she prejudged her. And there she is. The aforementioned woman from that other night with Dawn. As you can see, I changed her looks. I changed her hair, her makeup, and her clothing. I was thinking, she needs some makeup. I want her to look a little punkish. And I think I was able to do that. I think she looks lovely. So I think it's time for him to talk. Calista says, Nina, I'm a little concerned. I was a little concerned by your call. You're not going to insult me again, are you? And Nina's like, no, don't be silly. I just want to say I'm sorry for that night. Don is my friend and I was just concerned about his whereabouts. That's all there was to it. And Calista is like, you're lying. What do you mean? And Calista drops a bombshell. You love him, don't you? Nina is in shock, like, what was it? How could she know that? There was no way I ever expressed anything about the affair. What's going on? And Nina's like, well, I mean, it's okay. Your secret is safe with me. I know he's engaged to Cassandra God, but I owe no one a thing. He's the one with a compromise, not me. Don can be quite the player if you haven't noticed. And that made Calista shrug. I don't think it's a surprise at this point. I had a good time with him, and that's all that matters. Monogamy is not my thing. I prefer to have some fun. That actually pleased Nina. Are you a romance sim? Was it too obvious? And those two are laughing, and they seem to be having a good time. It was nice to have a good chat with another woman like this, with absolutely no judgment. She really wasn't that bad at all. Perhaps they could be friends. And Calista says, well, enough about Don. I want to know more about you. What do you do? What do you like? And Nina says, well, I'm a dancer. It wasn't my passion at first, but it has been really rewarding so far. I like bread pudding, exercise, and all things Mediterranean. Oh my gosh, I dance too! And Nina says, really? I haven't seen you at work. Are you an advanced dancer? Oh no, not that kind of dancing. Every night, I work at this club downtown, and I dance for money. It pays me well, and I've been doing this for years. Then these two decide to move into this room just because the conversation is getting a little interesting. Really? Nina says, I should check you out sometime. And Calista smiles. Yeah, that would be great. The club is unfortunately in a terrible condition since it existed since the past century, and the management has been unstable. But I promise that the people are nice and welcoming. Nina smiled at Calista. What a cool woman she is. How dare she ever consider her an enemy? You know what, Calista? What? Calista says. And Nina says, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship between us. And Calista is laughing like, are you really quoting movies at me? Maybe. And those two look at each other and Calista says, well, I really think so too. I find you quite charming and nice. You really think so? Yes, I want us to be friends too. Well, that was quite something. Oh my god, I need to get in there. Oh my god, they're actually pretty beautiful together. Hold on, let me take a good picture of this. Stay where you are, ladies. Stay where you are. Excellent. And I'm gonna end this episode right here. So, what do you think? What do you think about Malcolm and Nina? Or better yet, what do you think about Jody and Malcolm? Give me all the feedback that you want. And what do you think? Do you think Nina should go for it? Or should she just have more precaution about Malcolm? Let me know what you think. And I'm gonna leave those two ladies alone. Leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe because I care about subscriptions. And I'll see you on the next episode of my Pleasantview series. Bye bye.